EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. This defense for the Falcons, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Let's go now. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Here's a give up the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock line, unlock line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You talked about this Falcon defense.
They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
To about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. The Falcons are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now this throw caught left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Back to throw. Hamilton.
Looking high its way once again. Down inside the 10.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain the play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Looking to throw. Hamilton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back to 60, back to 60.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of
6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Jack Panther. No street.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hamilton.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
This from 25 yards out.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll look to throw here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Fighting his way through contact. Down the numbers. There he goes. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we're walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Escapes the defender. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Oh,
right
come
now.
on.
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates across midfield. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
That nigga
He has to
stuck.
start pointing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head
That
coach,
nigga's
his
stuck.
offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the
Yeah,
loss,
nah, he
second
went
and
off the last 2
12.
possessions.
That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 197 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard
No.
And a loss of 3 to bring
Nah, see, the thing, that's because I was playing man, so they picked up on everybody. And my man was free. And I used him the whole way.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't want to give
You had them back-to-back runs, man. I'm like, shit, I got to do something.
The San Francisco offense.
I got to do something.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point.
I mean, it was wide open, too. I like that.
Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it.
Yeah, it's one nigga on the line that keep coming through.
The game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play
I see that he had a play.
This one?
All right, but it's like I ain't paying him no attention.
Turnovers and see how that works.
I'm trying to get back in this game.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ooh, you knew better. You knew better.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8.
What we gonna do?
You know you got a drag route on as your primary goal. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I think I'm gonna go ahead with it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Damn, I wish my rookie was
He'll look to throw.
come on.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So I'm gonna go there. I gotta go there.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
And defense. Like
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneers.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they
gotta go to my go-to.
22 yards in the process.
Had to go to my go-to,
didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
All right, they're in the zone.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
He a rookie too. Who just scored it?
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll
Hey,
return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
I lost on about 3 points.
Come on.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
You got the lines, right?
Back to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side.
What's on?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
Hey, I ain't know who had that. Hey, was it my screen or was it? Did your screen do it like it froze a little bit?
For the interception at this point, though,
and I had that shit.
I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
It's all good.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are
that's how man been treating me lately.
With the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that
fuck
clock,
2K.
see if you can continue to take
man, that game.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Yeah, I ain't feeling 2K right now, man.
Timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Robinson.
I'm here. I was there. I met you though.
Just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
You notice I'm using everything.
Some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off play action.
Ooh, we fucked me up. I forgot to say. All right, cool. Dude was open.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess.
When you fake hand the ball, I thought you was going to run. I'm like, oh, shit.
No Oscar awards for this offense.
If my man can't do the sack, Chase Young.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
Oh, I got caught up.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 242 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 20.
Oh, shit, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, we looked at each
other. Any other time they'll call a hold.
We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5
and
keep it moving.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Off the play fake. Hamilton.
Look at that shit.
Double team and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lately, this game been hoeing the shit out of me, man. Shit don't make no sense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that
has been
how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll drop to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
19 tight. 19 tight.
27 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, way to pass in the first there.
Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
You out of the game, homie?
Continually fueled by big
Anybody else?
and
That should go
from one
through.
side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Okay, great.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now back to throw.
Ooh, why? That's bad. That's bad. I don't know if you've seen that or not. Oh, shit. I don't think I can do that right now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
In the zone.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's go. Ah.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
They're not in any rush offensively.
Yeah, carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Robinson with another carry.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A give left side to Robinson.
Come on!
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.